এবং ব্লাড ডোনেশন টিম। এই উইংগুলোর মাধ্যমে আমরা মানুষের কাছে সাহায্য পৌঁছানোর চেষ্টায় আছি এবং তাতে সফলও হচ্ছি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ। আজকে এই ওয়েবিনারটি মূলত মেন্টাল হেলথ সংক্রান্ত এন্ড টপিক হচ্ছে স্ট্রেস ম্যানেজমেন্ট বিফোর অনলাইন এক্সামিনেশন। সো প্রথমেই আমি আজকে আমাদের চিফ গেস্ট হিসেবে আছেন ডক্টর চৌধুরী ইশরাক আহমেদ সিদ্দিকী স্যার, হেড অফ দ্য ডিপার্টমেন্ট অফ ল অ্যান্ড হিউম্যান রাইটস, এবং স্পেশাল গেস্ট হিসেবে আছেন ফারজানা ইয়াসমিন ম্যাডাম, সোশ্যাল কাউন্সিলিং সেন্টার অফ ইউনিভার্সিটি অফ এশিয়া প্যাসিফিক। আজকে সঞ্চালনায় আছি আমি পারিশা আফরিন এবং আমার সাথে কো-হোস্ট হিসেবে আছেন তাবানুল লোহানী প্রভা। সো এখন আমি প্রথমেই আমাদের চিফ গেস্ট চৌধুরী ইশরাক আহমেদ সিদ্দিকী স্যারকে আজকের ওয়েবিনার সম্পর্কে কিছু কথা আমাদের মাঝে বলার জন্য অনুরোধ করছি। স্যার।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম and good evening to everyone. আমি আপনাদের সকলকে শুভেচ্ছা জানাচ্ছি, স্পেশালি আমাদের ওয়েলফেয়ার ক্লাবের সকল সদস্যদের, আপনাদের আজকের অনুষ্ঠানের চিফ স্পেশাল গেস্ট আমাদের ফারজানা ইয়াসমিন ম্যাডামকে, আমাদের সোশিও কাউন্সিলর ইউনিভার্সিটি অফ এশিয়া প্যাসিফিকের। আজকে আপনারা অত্যন্ত একটি গুরুত্বপূর্ণ বিষয় নিয়ে একটা ওয়েবিনার করছেন, এবং আমাদের খালি ইউএপি ল ডিপার্টমেন্ট না, আমার মনে হয় ইউএপি সব ডিপার্টমেন্ট থেকে স্টুডেন্ট আসলে মনে হয় ইট উইল বি রিয়েলি হেল্পফুল, বিকজ ইটস এ ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট ইস্যু। আমরা এই অনলাইনের যুগে সবাই আসলে অনলাইনে ক্লাস করতে করতে দে আর রিয়েলি টায়ার্ড, ফ্রাস্ট্রেটেড হয়ে গেছে। তার মধ্যে আবার যখন পরীক্ষার সময় আসে আমরা অসম্ভব নার্ভাস হয়ে যাই, ল্যাক অফ কনফিডেন্সে সাফার করি, এবং আমরা এমনি নর্মাল পরীক্ষার সময়ও যেরকম নার্ভাসনেস থাকে, অনলাইন পরীক্ষার সময় তো আরো বেশি আমরা স্ট্রেস লেভেল আমাদের বেড়ে যায়। সো আই উড হোপ যে আজকের এই ওয়েবিনারটা অ্যাটেন্ড করার পরে আমাদের সকল ছাত্ররা লাভবান হবে, এবং hopefully they would be able to concentrate more and would be able to give their best in their midterm and final exams as well. আর আমি এই ক্লাবের সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ জানাই, আমাদের আজিজনার ম্যাডাম, ওনাকেও ধন্যবাদ জানাই এই সুন্দর একটা প্রোগ্রাম অর্গানাইজ করার জন্য, এবং সোশ্যাল ওয়েলফেয়ার ক্লাবের সকল সদস্য এবং মেম্বারদেরও আমার আগাম শুভেচ্ছা এবং আর্লি গুড লাক ফর ইউর মিডটার্ম এক্সাম। থ্যাংক ইউ।
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ স্যার আপনার সাজেশনস গুলোর জন্য। আমাদের মাঝে ইতিমধ্যে জয়েন করেছি ইশফাক ইলাহি স্যার, ট্রেজারার অফ ইউনিভার্সিটি অফ এশিয়া প্যাসিফিক। সুপ্রদেব, আপনি একটু মিউট করেন। তো আমাদের মাঝে ইশফাক ইলাহি স্যার জয়েন করেছেন। স্যার যদি স্টুডেন্টদের উদ্দেশ্যে কিছু বলতেন। স্যার কি শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
আচ্ছা, এটা 1 ঘন্টা চলবে তাই না?
জি স্যার।
আমি শেষে বলবো।
ওকে স্যার।
আগে দেখি কি জিনিসটা কতদূর দাঁড়ায়।
ওকে স্যার।
How your students participate and what is the reaction, সব শুনে আমি পরে বলবো। হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে?
ওকে স্যার। ওকে।
শেষে বলুন। ভালো
হয়ে গেলাম।
জি স্যার। প্রভা, ইউ মে প্রসিড।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম। এখন চলে যাচ্ছি আজকের ওয়েবিনারের স্পেশাল গেস্ট এবং সোশ্যাল কাউন্সিলর ফারজানা ইয়াসমিন ম্যামের কাছে। ম্যামকে রিকোয়েস্ট করছি ওয়েবিনারের টপিক হুইচ ইজ স্ট্রেস ম্যানেজমেন্ট বিফোর অনলাইন এক্সামিনেশন এই সম্পর্কে কিছু বলার জন্য। ম্যাম।
Okay. Thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
ওকে, স্লাইড দেখা যাচ্ছে আমার এখানে, কিন্তু অলরেডি আমি স্লাইড শো করেছি, বাট স্ক্রিনে আবার ফাইলগুলো দেখা যাচ্ছে। আপনারা কি স্লাইড দেখতে পাচ্ছেন নাকি ফাইল?
ম্যাম, ফাইলগুলো দেখা যাচ্ছে, স্লাইড দেখা যাচ্ছে না।
আচ্ছা, একটু কি সময় নিচ্ছে? ওকে, আমি ওই যে আপনাদের মেইলে, সোশ্যাল ওয়েলফেয়ারের মেইলে আমি স্লাইডটা সেন্ড করেছি, আপনারা একটু কাইন্ডলি সেখান থেকে তাতে ওপেন করেন, আমি তাতে শুরু করছি। ওকে,
অসীম দা, আপনি একটু দেখেন বিষয়টা।
মাহবুব,
Thank you. First of all, thank you for this opportunity and welcome to this session. আমরা actually আসলে অনেকদিন ধরেই তো অনলাইনে কাজ করছি, অনলাইনে কাজ করার ফলে নতুন নতুন ইস্যু তৈরি হচ্ছে, আমরা সেগুলো নিয়েই কাজ করছি। সেই সাথে আমাদের রেগুলার যে কাউন্সিলিং সেশন মেন্টাল হেলথের উপরে সেটা তো আছে, এবং আই এম ফিলিং ভেরি অনার এন্ড প্লিজ টু having you in this session. This is Fajani Yasmin, social counselor, University of Asia Pacific. আমরা আজকে আমি তো অনলাইনে শুরু করব সেশনটা। তার আগে আমি যদি একটু, যেহেতু আমরা এক্সাম স্ট্রেস নিয়ে কথা বলছি, আমি একটু আপনাদের আগে পার্সোনাল এক্সপেরিয়েন্সটা শুনে নেই। Before online exam and during online exam, shifting in online, how the change you are feeling? আপনারা যে অনলাইনে নতুন করে, এমনিতেই এক্সাম স্ট্রেস আমাদের মধ্যে বা আপনাদের মধ্যে সবার মধ্যে আছে, বাট নতুন করে কিভাবে ফিল করছেন একটু যদি চেঞ্জটা আমাকে বলেন, তাহলে হয়তো আমার পক্ষে মডিফিকেশন করাটা সহজ হবে। আপনাদের দুই একজনের পার্সোনাল এক্সপেরিয়েন্স ফার্স্ট।
ম্যাম, আমাদের কোয়েশ্চেন অ্যান্সারিং সেশনটা আসলে শেষের দিকে রাখা হয়েছে। কিছু স্টুডেন্টস যদি কোয়েশ্চেন করতে চায়, আপনার মানে আপনি টপিকটা বিষয়ে কথা বলার পরে যদি কেউ কোয়েশ্চেনস করতে চায়, তখন আমরা কোয়েশ্চেনস গুলো নিব ম্যাম।
আচ্ছা, কোয়েশ্চেন আলাদা ছিল, ঠিক আছে। স্লাইডটা কি ওপেন হয়েছে?
না, উনি আসলে কোয়েশ্চেন আনসার বলছিলেন না, উনি বলছিলেন যে কারো এর আগে পরীক্ষাগুলোতে কারো এক্সপেরিয়েন্স, এটা ইটস লাইক এন ইন্টারঅ্যাক্টিভ সেশন, তো সেই জন্য।
জি স্যার। আচ্ছা, কারো কোয়েশ্চেন আছে হ্যান্ড রেজ করে করতে পারেন যদি আপনাদের এক্সপেরিয়েন্স সম্পর্কে। জি স্যার, সরি।
এই যে এখন তো আমাদের থার্ড সেমিস্টার শুরু হয়ে গেল, তো
জি স্যার,
3 বার 3টা সেমিস্টার, তো তাতে কোনো কারো কিছু কম্পেয়ার টু দি, ওই যে আসছে, বলো।
আমি যদি কিছু বলি, ম্যাম, প্রথমে যেটা হতো যে আমাদের অনলাইন ক্লাসেসটা যখন শুরু হয়, ফার্স্টে খুব ইন্টারেস্টেড ছিলাম যে অ্যাটলিস্ট আমাদের কোনো সেশন জট যাবে না, এমন একটা ব্যাপার ছিল। তো সেশন জট যাবে না, আমরা অনলাইনের মাধ্যমে অ্যাটলিস্ট আমাদের পড়ালেখাটা কন্টিনিউ করতে পারবো, এরকম একটা ব্যাপার ছিল। কিন্তু ম্যাম এখন একটু যখন আমরা একটু মানে আমি পার্সোনালি যে প্রবলেমটা একটু ফেস করছি, যে দেখা যাচ্ছে যে অনলাইন বেস হওয়াতে কিছুটা ম্যাম একটু দেখা যাচ্ছে যে পড়ালেখার ক্ষেত্রে একটু কনসেন্ট্রেশনটা ব্রেক হয়ে যাচ্ছে। আবার এটা নিয়ে আমি নিজে ডিপ্রেশনে পড়ে যাচ্ছি। হয়তো আমাকে আমার প্যারেন্টস বলতেছে তুমি ঠিক মতো পড়ালেখা করতেছো না, কিন্তু পড়ালেখা যে করতেছি না এটার জন্য আমি নিজে ওই দায়টাও নিজে নিতে চাচ্ছি না, কারণ এটাতে একটা ডিস্টারবেন্স হচ্ছে অ্যাকচুয়ালি। আমি যে আসলে সত্যি বলতে যে টিচারের কথা শুনতেছি না বা অমনোযোগী হয়ে যাচ্ছি, ব্যাপারটা এরকম না, কিন্তু দেখা যাচ্ছে যে হতে হতে ম্যাম একটা কনসেন্ট্রেশন ব্রেক হয়। মানে এই প্রবলেমটা আমি আগের থেকে এখন এই প্রবলেমটা একটু বেশি ফেস করছি আর কি।
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ ফর শেয়ারিং। নাও আই উইল স্টার্ট। এখন
ম্যাম আরো কিছু কোয়েশ্চেনস ছিল, মানে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স শেয়ার করতো শাহরিয়ার সরকার ভাইয়া এবং অনি ভাইয়া। আপনি আনমিউট করে বলতে পারেন।
শিওর, গো অ্যাহেড।
সংক্ষেপে
ম্যাম, বেসিক্যালি এক্সামের সময় দেখা গেছে কি অফলাইনে যখন এক্সাম দিতাম তখন হচ্ছে একটা স্ট্রেস থাকতো যে সবকিছু ঠিকঠাক ভাবে গুছিয়ে নিতে পারবো কিনা, মনে থাকবে কিনা। বাট এখন হচ্ছে দেখা গেছে কি যদি হালকা একটু নেটওয়ার্ক ড্রপ হয় বা হচ্ছে এক্সামের শেষের দিকে আমার সবকিছু ঠিকঠাক আছে, তারপরে হঠাৎ করে হাইপার হয়ে যেতে হয় যে লাইক আমার এক্সাম পেপারটা ঠিক মতো সাবমিট করতে পারবো কিনা। লাইক সময় যত কমতে থাকে সাবমিশনের, তত হাইপারটা, আমি জানি যে আমার সবকিছু ঠিকঠাক আছে, আমি ঠিক সময় সাবমিট করতে পারবো, তারপরও অটোমেটিক একটা হাইপার চলে আসে, যার কারণে হচ্ছে আমাদের এক্সাম পেপারটা অনেক সময় ঠিক মতো সাবমিটও করতে পারি না, এক্সট্রা টাইম নিতে হয়। তো এইরকম হাইপারের কারণে অনেক সময় দেখা যাচ্ছে যে পরীক্ষাও খারাপ হচ্ছে আমাদের।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ওকে। সো নেটওয়ার্ক ইস্যু বা সাবমিশন, ডাটা কানেকশন, এই টাইপের একটা প্রবলেমের জন্য আপনার নিজের মধ্যে একটা স্ট্রেস তৈরি হচ্ছে, তাই তো? ওকে, সো লেটস সি আমরা আজকে এই সেশন থেকে কতটুকু কভার করতে পারি, কতখানি ম্যানেজ করতে পারি। সো আমরা
ম্যাডাম, আমাদের জাস্ট এ পয়েন্ট, আমাদের ফরেন স্টুডেন্ট আছে, তো স্পিক ইন ইংলিশ ইফ ইটস পসিবল। উই হ্যাভ সাম ফরেন স্টুডেন্টস। আমার ইউএমসিএল এর ফরেন স্টুডেন্ট। স্পিক ইন ইংলিশ।
Sure. So first of all, can you share your experience or your idea about stress? What do you understand about stress? What's your concept?
ম্যাম, কোনো কিছু নিয়ে অনেক বেশি চিন্তা করা, to think about something more deeply, or when we get tensed about something.
tensed about something or constant worry. Okay, so you are right. Actually, stress is our body responding to any kind of demand or threat. When we feel that we don't have necessary resources to face any kind of demand, we feel stress, and it's our natural, normal body reaction. And its symptoms occurs in physically, psychologically, in our mind, and our behavioral responses accordingly changed with stress. So the signs and symptoms of stress can be divided by four sections. First of all, come cognitive or thought change. So whatever happen in our brain, this our cognition or in our cognitive level. In cognitive level, there are something like seeing only negative things, blaming oneself, constant worry, whatever you have said before, and most importantly, inability to concentrate. We can't concentrate on study, and that's very important, because before any kind of exam, it's online or offline, concentration or doing academic performance is really important. And when you can't concentrate, you can't prepare yourself. That's a really big issue. And in emotional level, if you see things negatively, blame yourself or blame others or blame the environment, and give a constant worrying and inability to concentrate, then of course you will feel depressed, fearful, irritated or angry, lonely, isolated, and in some extent guilty feelings, because most of our students mainly come from middle class or middle higher class, so economic issues is a great, and in COVID situation, our country or worldwide are suffering from financial difficulties. So some of the students are really badly feeling guilty for not doing good, because they are paying for their education and feel very guilty. And of course, according to cognition and thought level, our physiological reaction changes, something like palpitation and heavy chest, feeling headache, muscle tension, and sleep problem is very, very normal in this COVID situation, not only for exam stress, doing everything online and change in our daily routine, daily activities, sleep difficulties is very, very common. We can't maintain, or we are unable to maintain our daily routines. And if this worry or stress does not managed, our vomiting, diarrhea, stomach upset, and many kind of allergy, many kinds of associating physiological symptoms can be occurred. And in behavioral reaction, so if I feel this in my cognitive, emotional, and physiological areas, I will not concentrate, and I will not do my academic performance regularly or in a good basis. And associating this over or less eating or sleeping habit can be changed. Excessive use of alcohol or cigarette or social media. Many students are complaining and creating some issues that they are suffering. They are giving so much time in social media, and they can manage it. They can control it. For example, he or she is entering online to check a routine or something like submitting an assignment, and unconsciously when he or she is going and spending so much time through Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, each and everything, he or she can't manage. He or she can, in conscious level, she can recognize. So excessive use of social media or online is very, very common. And we know stress has many negative effects, many, and some of them we have already discussed. But if I ask a question, can stress be positive for ourselves, or can be in some extent advantage for ourselves? What do you think? Can you share, please, your thought?
যারা শেয়ার করতে চাও তারা হ্যান্ড রেজ করে শেয়ার করতে পারো।
স্ট্রেস কি কোনো ওয়েতে আমাদের কোনো ভাবে হেল্প করতে পারে? can it be in a little bit positive for us? What do you think?
Ma'am, I think stress is a kind of negative thing which creates impact on our mind and also on our body. So I don't think it's a positive thing.
Okay. So as anyone is not sharing any positive experience, so I think everyone is thinking that stress is negative. Okay, let's see. So there are some positive aspects of stress. In which way? Because stress responses, when we feel stressed, stress give a alarm to our body, to our mind, and it's help us to adjust to a new situation. For example, you have an examination, very important. For example, you have a very important exam tomorrow or 5 days later. And today you were just very relaxed, you were in chill mood, you are not preparing yourself. So is it helpful for you if you are not prepared? No. So you are feeling stress in some extent, little extent, not more. In some extent, you are feeling stress, and this stress is giving you an energy, a demand to prepare yourself for your exam. In that way, stress can be helpful for us. But stress become a problem when stress continues without any kind of relief or management or any kind of relaxation. When we suffer stress for a prolonged period, many kind of neurotransmitter absorbed from our body, and it's really give a negative impact in our body physically, and as well as we can't be fit in physically. It will affect our psychological mind, our cognitive mind, our feelings, our behavior consequently. So here is the graph. In this way, stress can be a little bit helpful for us. In x-axis, there are stress, and in y-axis, there are our performance. And let's see, when you are very low in stress, you don't feel any urge for doing something good or better for your exam or any kind of performance. So you are in chill mood, you are very relaxed, you are doing sleep or alertness, no alertness. So there is low performance, or performance level can be near about 0. But when you feel a little bit stressed, you are doing too good to give your best performance to your exam, you are preparing yourself. And in that extent, stress can be positive for all of us and can help us to reach our zone of optimal performance. And if stress does not manage, then it produces severe level of anxiety or disorganization. And in this extent, stress can be really negative impact for us. So here are some management technique for reaching to our zone of optimal performance. I know that, and I believe every student or everyone among us want to give their best in their academic performance or any kind of performance, do their best in their life. So what's the problem? Why they can't? So there can be lackings, or there can be disorganization in different area. So what can we do in those areas? We can plan and practice. We can reorganize our thought, and we can find out what we can do. And in some extent, when we are very, very vulnerable emotionally, so we can heal our strong emotion, we can heal our body sensation and feelings. And for planning, I personally believe that the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, and the second best time is now. So for planning for academic performance or anxiety, online exam, so this is the best time now. This is the best time to do your plan, to set your goals, to give your best. And in terms of setting your goals, in terms of planning and practice, and in terms of setting your goals, I will suggest you to set your goals smartly. Smartly in the sense specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. For example, a student can say that I will do good in this semester, or I will do good, I will give my best in this exam, in this semester. So this is the really unspecific, unmeasurable answer. What do you mean by giving your best or doing your best? It can be specific like this. I will get this kind of CPA. For example, I will get 3.50, above 3.50, 3.70, 3.80, or I will try to get 4. I am setting my goals to getting GPA 4 in this semester. That's a specific and measurable goal. And of course, you need to focus on your effort, on your potential, that goal must be achievable. For example, you are doing, or for this semester, you have your academic performance maybe near about 3.50 but 3.20. So your final exam is tomorrow or 1 week later. If you plan to cover all the syllabus in 1 week, it's really difficult and near about unachievable goal. So you need to plan a achievable goal. You need to plan a timely bound and realistic goal. So you can plan for yourself whenever you plan. It can be for 1 month later. For example, your exam is for 1 month later or 1 week later. So you need to set your goal specifically based on this time duration, based on your resources, based on your potentiality. Okay. And I have already said that all of you want to give your best, want to do your best in your exam. All of you want to get 4 out of 4. So what's the problem? Why can't you manage your time? What's the problem? So in time management, you can manage your time in the basis of two ways: there's importance and urgency. Maybe some of your job is urgent and important, something like this. You need to submit a very important assignment today or tomorrow. You need to submit a very important assignment tomorrow. That's really urgent and important for you. And in some tasks can be important but not urgent. For example, when you want to ensure the quality, that is not time bound, you want to ensure the quality, you want to give a quality to the product. In that case, that can be important but not urgent. You can do it later, you can schedule it. And some are not important but urgent. For example, you are getting a call from your classmate in urgency basis. You have a rescheduled class, so taking that call is urgent, but at the same time, it's important or not important neutrally. And some task is not important and not urgent. Just you can delete this, or you can plan to do it after completing the semester. Something like the excessive use of social media, watching your recreation is important. Doing something pleasurable activities in daily basis, of course, important. It is also needed for keeping us alive, for doing our mental peace. But excessive use of social media, or seeing obsessively, compulsively your favorite drama or series, it's not really important and not urgent. When schedule it for after doing your semester, and do it after completing your semester. So just delete it, or plan it to do after completing your semester or after completing your exam. In thought reorganization, in our cognitive level, we can focus our positive aspects. That what are my achievements so far? Maybe when I have lots of unacceptable goal, or when I have a lots of unacceptable experiences, maybe my CGPA can be very lower. I am trying, but I can't do my best. So in that area, I can feel very low. And when I feel very low, I will not concentrate my study. I will not give my best to do better. So in that area, how can I manage myself? I can focus my positive aspects. What are my achievements so far? Maybe I have done very good performance in my intermediate or in my school level, in my college level, or my last semester or the semester before that. So I can focus on that. Maybe I am not doing very well in this semester, in this exam, but I have my achievement. I have my previous achievement. So I can focus on that. That will give a psychological energy to myself to reorganize myself. And focusing on positive aspects, I can do SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis in the sense I can find my strength, in which area I am very good, I do better, and I can find my weakness. Weakness in the sense of areas of improvement, which need my attention, which need more effort. And of course, I can find new opportunities. Opportunities in that sense, sometimes they can convert to opportunities. For example, many of the students are sharing that in online examination, in online semester, the frequency of exam has increased. All of you are getting a lot numbers of presentation, assignment, class test, because our syllabus is divided. So many students are seeing it as threat because the frequency is increased, but it can be an opportunity for you because maybe in one examination you are not doing your best, you are getting bad grades, or you are getting lower grade, but it can be an opportunity for you that there are some remaining examination for you. In those areas you can give your best, you can do your best. Okay, so here we go, a quick check. So if we are getting in a loop and we are disorganizing ourselves, let's see. For example, imagine an event that any of you have unexpected previous academic performance. So what is the result of it? Can you share your experience? If you have, I'm sorry to ask, but just imagine the situation, imagine the condition that a student has previous unexpected or lower academic performance. So what he or she will do? What do you think? It can be a imaginary situation, not anyone personal experience. It can be imaginary situation. If a student had lower academic performance, what he or she will do? What do you think? Can you share?
Ma'am, I think he will become more stressed about it, that he's not doing well in the examination. Okay. And he's not cannot better,
does not giving her or his best. Okay, so I agree with you. In his or her thought level, he or she can think that I did not do well till now, I am a total failure. And as our feelings are associated with our thoughts and events, he or she can feel sad, shameful, guilt, hopelessness, and the consequencing behavior can be withdrawal, putting less effort on study than before, and overall he or she is circulating in this loop, and all these are negative effects of stress. And how can we manage, how can we get out of this loop? So we can organize our thought, we can explore our areas of improvement, we can explore our strength, and with our strength we can put more effort where we need to improve, where we need to give our best. So when we organize our thought associatively, we will feel less sad, we will feel hopeful, and when we feel hopeful and less sad. So we'll engage in our tasks, we'll do planning, we'll find a way to overcome this stress or overcome this situation. So the result will be that we can improve our performance. We can give our best. And there are other management, something like physical activity to fit ourselves physically, take healthy food, healthy lifestyle, a proper sleep. And in previous, first of all, one of the students are sharing that internet issue, submitting exam paper is giving a lot of stress. So in that sense, you can give a check to your proper data connection. And I believe, I know that our faculties are very, very supportive. You can let them know what problem you are facing. So of course, every problem has a solution or management. He or she can guide you. So just let them know, let them inform. And when we take examination in university in physical settings, there are ideal settings for all of you. And when you are giving online examination, physical environment is very important, because all of you are in different places. Maybe someone's physical environment or examination environment is quite good, quite okay, and many of you are facing some barriers, some noises. In that case, it can give you stress. It can give you stress in many ways. So try to maintain your physical environment, whatever can be done. And I will do this relaxation later. First of all, I want to inform you, I want to let you know that any kind of help regarding your psychological health is available. We have our social counseling center. This is our email number, and this is our contact number. So you can contact us for any kind of help, any kind of counseling support. I will do the relaxation session later. So first of all, I want to know your experiences and question regarding this presentation and this speech. So any question? I want to take some question really, and I want to know your experiences, your feedback. Hello?
কারো কোনো কোশ্চেন্স আছে ম্যামকে আস্ক করতে পারেন তাহলে।
কোশ্চেন আনসার সেশনটা বোধহয় শেষে আছে, আমরা তাহলে শেষেও নিতে পারি। তাহলে আমি রিল্যাক্সেশনটা প্র্যাকটিস করে ফেলি।
জি ম্যাম।
Okay, so in the breathing relaxation, it will help you to relax yourself instantly, or you can try it in daily basis. For example, you have a exam tomorrow. Today night, you are feeling very stressed. So of course, you are doing your best to complete your syllabus, to give your best in your examination, but how can you become calm physically or psychologically? So in that case, you can take a deep breathing relaxation. So are we ready? Are we ready to do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Just sit on a comfortable posture. It can be like like the picture. Just sit on a comfortable posture and straight your backbone. Okay. Close your eyes slowly. Okay. We'll do a simple, quick deep breathing relaxation to relax ourselves. So just focus on your normal breathing. focus how are you breathing and breathe out. Okay. Now take a deep breath with your nose. Take the air with your nose, just like this. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds. And breathe out with your mouth.
Mama, people should switch on their video so that we can see them, you see? Otherwise, you don't know who is there or who is not.
Sorry, sir?
বলছি যে ভিডিওটা everybody should switch on their video so that we can see that they are really doing this exercise.
আচ্ছা, আমাদের যাদের নেটওয়ার্ক ইস্যুস নেই আমরা সবাই একটু চেষ্টা করি ক্যামেরাগুলো অন করার জন্য এবং ম্যামকে ফলো করার জন্য।
Okay. It's really good to see you all. Some cameras are off till now. If we don't have any issues or any problem, can we just on our cameras?
Please everyone turn on your cameras if you do not have any network issues.
Okay. Let's start. So sit in a comfortable, in a relaxing posture. And we'll try a deep breathing relaxation. We will practice it. And when we breathe in, we will take the air with our nose. And when we breathe out, we'll let out the air through our mouth. So just sit comfortably in a relaxing posture. Okay. Close your eyes slowly. Focus on your normal breathing. Take a deep breath. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds. Breathe out slowly. Again, take a deep breath. Hold. Breathe out. Again, take a deep breath. Hold. Breathe out. We'll continue this breathing and we'll also focus on our body's change sensation, how we are feeling in our body at this present moment. We will just try to feel it. We'll give a quick check to our body sensation and continue our deep breathing. Breathe out. Take a deep breath. Hold on. and breathe out. Try to feel your body's sensation, how you're feeling now. Is it changed from before? Try to focus on the changes. Try to focus on the sensation. And continue taking deep breath. Okay. With this change sensation, when we are ready, we'll open our eyes slowly. Do you feel any changes?
Yes, ma'am.
Feeling relief.
Ma'am, I feel
Yeah.
relaxed.
I will love it to listen. Okay. What change you have noticed in your body or in your sensation after doing this? Can you share, please?
ম্যাম মনে হচ্ছিল যে কিছু কিছু সময়ের জন্য মানে সবকিছু ভুলে আছি, লাইক কোনো টেনশন নেই বা কোনো কিছু কাজ করছে না, শুধু কনসেন্ট্রেশন আমি যে ব্রেথিং নিচ্ছি সেটার দিকেই আছে, অন্য কিছু আর ভাবছি না।
Thank you, Lavani. Thank you for sharing your
Thanks.
experience. Anyone else?
It's feel like our body and mind, everything is like totally free, no tension, no heavy things. It's like just we're relaxed. The flow, মানে একটা অনেক সুন্দর মানে relaxation আমরা চলে গিয়েছি. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Tabassum. Thank you for sharing. So you can practice on your daily basis to be psychologically fit, and you can do it before your examination. It can be online or offline. You can do it before your presentation, your viva, any kind of interviews, or your online examination. On without any examination, when you feel a little stressed or in such, you can just do it. You can practice it, and it's scientific. Hopefully, it will help you. Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. It's my part till now. So next I will go question answer session after completing all the necessary activities. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. আর যেহেতু আমাদের মাঝে ইশফাক ইলাহি স্যার প্রেজেন্ট আছেন এবং স্যার বলতে চেয়েছিলেন, তো স্যারকে আমি রিকোয়েস্ট করব আমাদের স্টুডেন্টদের উদ্দেশ্যে এবং আজকের টপিকের বিষয়ে যদি স্যার কিছু বলতেন।
So thank you, everybody. I wish there was more participation from the students. I'm not sure how many of you are there. At a cross check, Najmul Hussain Sifat, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sadia Afrin?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just checking. You see, there are cases when somebody just switches on and then goes off. So frankly speaking, I think this is a very interesting subject, especially not only during the exam, but at any time, you see. And if someone says that he or she was not feeling the stress before something, important, it may be an exam, it may be an assignment, it may be an interview for a job, it may be a presentation, then I think he's not really serious about his duties and responsibilities. Even today, after so many years, if I have to give a presentation, I do feel stress. I feel that what all things can go wrong. I always keep my options open. I keep if it's a PowerPoint, then I keep a printout ready. That if it's not working, then at least I can talk. So I always look for audience reaction, how does it respond and things like that. So I think that having stress is okay, but then over stress is not good. You see, if you are working so hard before the exam that you get exhausted and then you appear in the exam hall totally exhausted, then you are definitely, you are not going to do well. And especially as some of you have pointed out, because of the COVID situation, we are online. Online has got its own advantages and disadvantages. Today, I was there was in the online New York Times. There's an article that for a lot of people who are physically disabled, for them this online has given a new opportunity. They can work from their home. They can learn from their home. They can teach from their home. So without any problem. But previously they had to go and travel, which for somebody who is suffering from physical disabilities is a problem. And maybe in future, more and more people will adopt this online things in our life. And this will bring about a lot of changes also. I have never been to a Supreme Court hearing, but because of this online thing, one of our university case was being heard in the Supreme Court Appellate Division. And because it was online, for the first time in my life, I saw how the judges, how the lawyers argue on a case. One after the other, some of the top judges of some of the top lawyers of our country were arguing for why the private university should not be taxed. And also the Attorney General was arguing that why it should be taxed. And then finally the judgment. So all these things I could see from my office, which I could not have had if it was a live thing, Dr. Ishraq will bear me out, going to the Supreme Court, getting in, admitted in a courtroom and this session is going on. It's quite a task. So, but it was possible because it's online. So, in your legal profession also, the online thing has come up, and I'm sure it has given a lot of opportunities, also a lot of, maybe some limitations also. So I think that this program today is very actively participated. I can see nearly 45 people have joined. And even if you have learned something, please, take it with you. I thank the Social Welfare Club and also Dr. Ishraq for being here with us, and that encourages the students to be more active. Thank you very much. And also Yasmin for organizing it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your experience as well as giving your valuable words. Now I would request Prabha to continue.
Thank you, Apu. আমাদের মাঝে ম্যাম অনেক সুন্দর ইম্পর্টেন্ট কথা আমাদের সাথে শেয়ার করে গেছেন, যেটা আমাদের স্ট্রেস ম্যানেজমেন্ট অনলাইন এক্সামের আগে আমাদেরকে অনেক হেল্প করবে।
ইংরেজিতে বলো, so that our foreign students can also appreciate.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing with us these important things with us. It helps us our stress management and okay. Sorry, sir.
Balo.
Okay. Now we are moving to our founder members, Social Welfare Club. First, I would request to Tanvira Mithapu, 23rd batch. Apu, would you please sharing your experience, mental pitch team and Social Welfare Club? Tanvira Mithapu, are you there?
I think Tanvira Mithapu is not here, so I can see Misbah Bhaiya. So I'd request Misbah Bhaiya to share your experience about mental peace team, about working in mental peace team, and also working in the Social Welfare Club. Bhaiya, can you hear us?
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum, sir. Misbah Uddin, 23তম ব্যাচে ছিলাম। আমরা যখন মেন্টাল পিস টিমটা ফাউন্ড করি তখন করোনার একদম প্রথম দিকে লকডাউন, তো তখন আমাদের ম্যাম বা আমরা সবাই মিলে চিন্তা করলাম যে আমরা হয়তো বা এভাবে থাকলে আমরা অনেকেই অসুস্থ হয়ে যাচ্ছিল বাসায়। নিউট্রিশন, তখন আমরা দেখতে পারলাম যে যখন করোনা শুরুতে বললো যে করোনা মোকাবেলায় নিউট্রিশন নিজের বডি বা অ্যান্টিবডি নিজের তৈরি করা বা এভাবেই আমরা হয়তো এখন প্রতিহত করতে হবে। তখন আমরা চিন্তা করলাম যে কিভাবে এই সময়টাকে এই বিষয়ে কাজে লাগানো যায়, এই নিয়ে আমরা আমাদের কিছু সেশন ছিল, ওখানে একজন নিউট্রিশন ছিল, একজন কাউন্সিলর ছিল। তো আমরা আমাদের মাধ্যমে এই বিষয়টা বুঝিয়েছিলাম এবং আমরা কিছু ভিডিওর মাধ্যমে নাটকের মতো করে যে একজন স্টুডেন্ট কিভাবে তার এই সময়টা প্রপারলি ইউজ করতে পারে সে এবং তার থেকে সে কি ফল পাবে, আর অন্যজনকে দেখিয়েছিলাম যে সে কিভাবে সময়টা নষ্ট করছে এবং তার জন্য তার মানসিক যে অসুস্থতা, ডিপ্রেশন এসব সে ভুগছে, এরকম বিষয়গুলো আমরা দেখিয়েছিলাম। তো এভাবেই আসলে ক্লাবটা যাত্রা শুরু। এরপর থেকে এখন পর্যন্ত আমরা চলে যাওয়ার পরেও ক্লাবটা খুব ভালোভাবে কাজ করে যাচ্ছে সবার জন্য। আমরা আশা করব এভাবেই কাজ করবে। সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ। আর আজকের সেশনটা যেভাবে হয়েছে এরকম সেশনগুলো আমরা সামনে আরো চাই। ধন্যবাদ সবাইকে।
Thank you so much, Bhaiya, for sharing your experience. Now,
Thank you so much, Bhaiya, for sharing your experience. Now I'm heading towards the question answering session. So now I will state the rules. The rules for asking the question to ma'am is you have to raise your hand and then introduce yourself to us, then ask the question to ma'am. So whoever want to ask question, please raise your hands.
Is it our question session? Start.
Someone has raised. Dilruba.
Yes, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum. I am from 7th semester, University of Asia Pacific, Department of Human Rights. As we know that sleep is very important part in our life, but in exam time, we often feel many sleep problems, especially it is unable to have a sound sleep. As a student, how can we get rescue from this? Thank you.
Okay. You are facing sleep difficulties.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in general, for resolving sleep difficulties, first of all, we need to maintain a healthy sleep routine. Sleep routine in the sense, maintaining healthy sleep cycle. For example, you are going to bed, in one day, you are going to bed around 10 p.m. and in another day, you are going to bed around 3 p.m. That's not a healthy sleep cycle. So you need to first fix a healthy sleep cycle. You can fix your routine according to your activities based on yours. Maybe it's better to fix it before 12 p.m. Okay, 12 p.m. or p.m. Whatever you say, before midnight. So, for example, imagine one day you were going to bed at 11:30 or 12. So, and you were setting your alarms after 6 or 7 hours. So maybe first day you are not getting a proper sleep because your sleep cycle is disturbed, and maybe you are regularized to sleep around 2 or 3 p.m. And first day you are getting up from sleep at 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. and you need to ensure that you are not you are not getting any nap, or you are not taking any short cycle of sleep in the daytime. So first of all, you need to maintain a strict sleep cycle, that you will go to bed a fixed time, you will get up from bed a fixed time, and you will not take any nap, however sleep you feel at daytime. Second comes before at least half an hour, just restrict yourself from any kind of screen time. For example, you are going to bed at 12, so at least from 11:30 at least, and it's better if it's 11 or 1 hour. So at least from 11:30, just try to restrict yourself for any kind of screen. It can be mobile, laptop, TV, any kind of screen. And doing a little bit physical activity can help you to burn your energy and get you a healthy sleep. And If you don't have lactose intolerance, it's the medicine part that medical part that taking 1 glass of warm milk before sleep, it's really help to calm ourselves physically, and it's really help us to get a proper sleep. If this requirement don't match with you, and after following this, if you can get your proper result, you can get your desired result, maybe there are more areas to work on. Maybe you are suffering from some other difficulties or some other issues. You can explore that, what you were facing, what you were suffering. You can explore that. You can take a management plan for that. And I am saying to all of you, if you can manage yourself psychologically, for psychological part, of course you can take counseling services from social counseling center.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I'm heading towards the next question. I will request Sanjida Haider to unmute yourself and ask the question.
Sanjida Binta Haider from 5th semester Law and Human Rights. My question is something related stress management. In many cases, if the preparation before the exam is not very good beforehand, and then the vicinity of the exam, the stress level and anxiety level actually increases. So the result may become worse. Time is wasted worrying about whether I will able to complete the syllabus or what will happen if the exam doesn't go well. So how to manage the situation then?
Okay. Are you asking the situation for the previous day of your exam or previous night?
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, we have already discussed to prepare yourself for your exam, and maybe there can be some lacking. So in the night before your exam or in the day before your exam, first of all, just you need to accept that maybe you can't complete the whole syllabus, and you are getting stressed for this, that I may have lacked this, I did not do well in my midterm, I did not do well in my presentation, so I have lower or bad grade in those, and I am getting so much stress after thinking that. So it's not really helping you in any ways, So first of all, you need to accept that today maybe you can't cover all the syllabus, but if you just give a constant worry to yourself, you will do even worse, even in a greater extent. So just try to focus on what you can do for today's, what we can cover in today's night or in the whole day. So just set a time bound, set a achievable goal for yourself, for that for today I will try to complete this syllabus, or I will try to complete this chapter, and I will focus on this, not that what I can do, just try to focus on the positive aspect, that what can you do, what extent you can complete. And of course, when you feel very stressed physically, you can concentrate. That's the really big problem. So in that area, maybe you can just give a quick relaxation, give a deep breathing relaxation, which we have already practiced to calm yourself. Then try to just focus on your study and set a achievable and time-bound goal. Hopefully it will help you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
I have another question. Actually, I wanted to know that what is actually positive thoughts? According to you, like positive thoughts is
okay.
Like as you have said that when we have. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Haider.
Actually, I wanted to know what is positive thoughts according to you. Like I cannot. I think there is some network issues. I actually can't see you. So can you please answer my question, please?
We are seeing you.
My network is a bit unstable. It is showing here.
Okay, ma'am, I think Haider is asking about what you think about positive thoughts. Can you just share?
Positive aspects.
Yes.
Okay. So I must. Hello, Haider.
Ma'am, I think she is
I
having
am just
some network
asking
issues.
you. Maybe you have. I need to know. Okay, so I'm giving my answer. Maybe in positive, if she can't hear us, so what is the reason for giving the answer?
Haider, can
Haider,
you
are you
hear
listening?
us?
Okay, we'll give this answer later.
Okay, ma'am. Then there is another hand raised
When
from
she is
Labuni
connected.
Rahman Oni.
Assalamu alaikum,
Yes,
ma'am.
Labuni.
I'm sorry, I can't open the camera because I have network issues. So I'm Labuni Rahman Oni, 4th semester, University of Asia Pacific. Ma'am, my question is, when we're suffering a family problem in the middle of my institution exam, and I will get very tense. I have assignment. There are a lot of pressure read for my exam. So in this situation, what can I do? Because I'm suffering a lot. When I tense, my migraine pain will be increased, and I'm suffering most of the time in my headache pain. So in this time, how to overcome this problem, and how to participate well in examination, or how to handle in the same time in the family situation and my examination time, because the exam is more important.
Okay, thank you, Labuni. Thank you for asking this question and sharing
Thank
your
you, ma'am.
experience. And sharing your experiences. First of all, you can ask help, or you can ask support from your family member, because your exam is really important for you. And I believe that in some extent it's also really important for your family, because you are important for your family. So first of all, just try to talk with them assertively, try to ask help from them to support you. And it's really a very difficult situation when you can't give attention to your study for your family or environmental issues. In that case, just try to manage your situation and talk to your family. And if they can't, or they can cooperate, or they don't cooperate with you, maybe you need some management in your area. If you suffer a lot psychologically, I will give a suggestion, or I will give information to you that we have counseling center for this kind of details issues, or this kind of root level issues. Maybe you can take counseling services.
No, ma'am. Actually, my family is very helpful. But in this time, if my family was very sick, or they have any other issue, for example, they're admitted in the hospital, and I have to handle my family and my education both together, then what will be the better solution for me? Because I'm a very little girl, so I can handle both at the same time. So how to overcome this situation actually?
Okay, Labuni, it's a very complicated situation. In that case, maybe you can discuss with your family that what support you can take from others person, like neighbor or relatives, and you can try to manage your time. You can schedule it, that how much time you will give to yourself for your study, and how much time you need to give your family. You need to maintain a routine, you need to schedule it, and you need to setting your priority list, that what's the really important urgent for you now. Maybe one of your family member is admitted to hospital, and I hope that it's nothing that kind of serious, that something bad really can happen. So in that extent, maybe you have an examination today or tomorrow. In that situation, just you can give a message to yourself that this examination is important and urgent for me to attend. So for this moment, I will live with this examination. Just I will try to focus on this, and later I will go to the hospital, or I will try to manage my family situation. You can, we say it container exercise. Container in maybe we have a lot of my surroundings is important for us, but you need to choose what is urgent for this moment, what you need to do at this moment. Maybe you can visit him or her tomorrow, or after completing your exam, but for this moment try to focus on your exam, try to focus completing your exam. Okay, and you will manage, you will solve the problem later after completing this exam. So you need to prioritize your list, you need to give a priority settings. Okay, Lavani?
Thank you so much,
And
ma'am. I will try.
And of course, in this situation, asking help or seeking help from others really matters. It's seeking help or support is not make you something weak or vulnerable. It's needed for us. It's a necessity.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for all your suggestions. We will try to cope up with that. And so here, I'm ending the webinar. Thanks. Thanks.
A question. Maybe is that girl connected?
Farzana, ma'am.
No.
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Thank you, Farzana Yasmin, madam, for taking a wonderful session. I think students present here have many things to drag from your presentation. It was wonderful enough. And I'm the faculty member of law department. I just want to pose a questions. How relaxation techniques and breathing techniques can help students to reduce their stress level? Would you please highlight on this point a bit?
Okay. So is your question what is the mechanism for it? Okay.
No, madam, my question is that how relaxation techniques and breathing techniques can help students to reduce their stress level, as we all know the benefits of relaxation and breathing systems.
Do you want to know the procedure? We have already practiced it.
Oh, okay. So, sorry. I just skipped that part. Okay, thank you.
We have already practiced a deep breathing relaxation. Maybe it is recording, so you can take the recorded session and you can give a check, ma'am.
Okay, madam. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks to our faculty member for asking the question. So I'm ending the webinar here. I want to thank all the participants who have joined today's webinar and showed your support. Special thanks to our head sir, treasurer, and our guest Farzana Yasmin madam for sharing all the suggestions with us. So I want to say take care everyone, stay safe with your family members and loved ones. Hope to see you soon in another webinar. Till then, stay positive, stay stress free. Best wishes from my side. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you.
Thank you.